Okay, welcome back to China Catch Wrestling channel. So today we're gonna learn about half guard escapes when opponent has the underhook and you can't get it back, right? So it's a very common position in stand-up wrestling, so we're gonna apply it to the mat wrestling as well. So we're in a half guard here, and our opponent, he has a deep underhook on us, and we can't get it back. What I really want to do is to get this underhook so that I can start get out like a basic underhook escape. That's kind of like the easiest escape. But he knows what he's doing. He's keeping this strong here, so I can't get my underhook. So my next job is like, okay, if I can't get the underhook, I'm just going to use my whizzer, right? So what beats the underhook is a whizzer, okay? So don't just like lazily have an overhook, because he's going to throw you by and then get your back, right? So as soon as he gets the underhook and I can't get it back, I'm just going to whizzer, right? And now assume that we are here right now. So he has two objectives. Either he's going to be punching me, in which case I need to be blocking that punch with a T-Rex grip, right? So like here. Or he wants to put his head to the other side and pin me down so that he can start passing his leg, boom, onto the side. Both of them are big troubles for me. So what I want to do is, with this arm, is I'm going to be blocking both of them. My head is on this side, so I'm going to keep this gap very small so that he can't put his head very easily, and I'm underneath his arm here, there. Okay? He can't be extending his head too much this way either, because if he does that, then he's giving me the underhook, or he's giving me the pass. Either way, I win. So he can't extend too much. So I'm going to be snug here, and he has to be snug as well. And that's one. If he looks like he's going to pass, I'm just going to put my hand here. So try to get your head there. If my hand is in the way, he can, no, just push your head down. See, my hand is in the way. Of course, he will never do this. So he will keep it snug from this side. And he's trying to push from there. So this is not one, but there's no necessary for that if you keep your shoulder and your ear together and you just block that punch here. Now once it's this position, you can't get your underhook, you start building up with a wizard. So a seatbelt wizard position from here. Get your knee in and kick him a little bit away. Once you kick away, you can start looking away. Right? You get this arm, not from underneath you like this, because this is kind of difficult, but from over the top, like that. Right? So not from here, although that's possible, but it's much more easier, convenient to do it from this side. Now once I'm here, I'm going to be looking away, and when I'm kicking away, I'm going to bring this knee out, like this. Right? So looking away while this knee comes out, and now I can start turning. If I look towards my opponent, he has a lot of pressure and he can push towards me, and he has elevation and he wins. But if I look away, I have a lot of pressure and he can't really like put too much pressure right now, and we're in a wizard seatbelt battle. He might have my tight waist, I have a wizard, he have the seatbelt, and we are here stuck. Right? And now from here, as long as I'm looking away, I have a lot of pressure. His head is low. He wants to get elevation, so I need to put really a lot of pressure so that I can get back to that headlock. And then from the headlock, you move to the side, you swing him around, you move your knee behind so that you can get the back. And now start breaking him down to a leg third position for punches or anything else. Right? So let's go a little bit faster. So I have my underhook. I don't want him to get that punch or the head to the other side. I can't get my underhook. Okay, never mind. Let's just seatbelt wizard position. Let's just get back up with our wizard. So kick him away, look away, get your knee out and around. Now you create a lot of pressure. Once your pressure, get off your knee so that you create a lot of pressure so that you can get to the front headlock. Once you're in the front headlock, I have the underhook on this side, so I'm going to throw him by to that side. So from here, I'm going to move to this side and throw him by. Once I throw him by, the other leg comes back, or my knee can come also behind. Both is fine, or my hand can come behind. And I move to the spiral ride. From the spiral ride, I get the wrist, monkey grip, I get my tight ride, push, and back to the leg turn position. Beautiful. So that's one. Let's do one time a little bit faster. Here, can't get it, can't get it, okay. Never mind, let's everything go. So that's the movement. Now, there's a couple of caveats here. And we don't want to like make this video too big, but let me just address the biggest problem. Is that the biggest problem is with this, what I've seen with students is that one, when they push, they try to get this elbow from here, which is a very difficult thing to do. Instead, think of it like you're answering a telephone. You're kind of like coming like from here, like you're answering a telephone from here. And now it's very easy to get that leg out while you're having that knee shield, and you go to this position. Now, number two, what students do is that they put both legs down. You want to keep this knee up. You want to keep preferably both knees up, but if you can, at least keep this one up so you can really create a lot of pressure here. And number three is that if he knows what he's doing, if he's a good wrestler, he feels that pressure, he might limp arm out. And if I keep my pressure, if I keep looking this other way and I keep pressure on his shoulder and he suddenly limp arm out, or limp arm, I'm gonna fall this way, and then he takes my back, right? He just takes my back. So, what I wanna do is, I wanna acknowledge the fact that he can't get out as long as his arm is bent like a top wrist lock. He can't get out as long as he has a seat belt on me. But once he goes to a double wrist lock position, he can always limp. So if you look from the behind, you'll see, if his hand is up, put it, there, and he tries to get out from here, he's gonna get himself in an arm lock, right? And now it's finished. His hand is straight, like a seat belt, he can't really get out either. He's like stuck there. But once he brings it down for a double wrist lock, boom, he kind of puts it in my back pocket. Now it's very easy for him to slide his hand out, and he's gonna pull me with him. So I want to acknowledge that fact that as soon as I feel his hand turning this way, I need to understand that I should stop putting pressure here, and instead I should start elevating. Because he's not putting pressure, I don't need to put pressure anymore. So from here, once I feel that hand going down, stop, don't move. This arm here, instead of holding my belly, is gonna go and cup, like a monkey grip, like you cup it. So it's here, he goes to cup. And at the same time, this hand posts on the ground and push my head up. Because now when he goes to limp arm, his hands kind of get stuck. Go ahead, limp arm, his hand kind of gets stuck, just enough that my brother arm can come and human grip it. So monkey grip, human grip. And the other one immediately goes to a waist, like a loose waist, shallow. And then from here, put some pressure, move to the other side, feed the arm, so camera can come here. You feed this arm to the other arm, so double monkey grip, and you move, double human grip, and then you move the monkey grip behind the elbow. And now you can come back here and drag him down, and then you go back to this position. You have one arm, you have the other arm, you move above, and then you start striking from a bundle or the gift wrap, right? Notice the arm is stuck here, much better position to strike than if it was here, right? So you want to get the arm here and you want to step over it, much more difficult. You don't want to do this if his both arms are free, because now he can like drag your arm, drag your leg, just drag it over your head, no, over your head the other way, boom, over, okay, never mind. He drags it, he drags it here, and then he starts coming out from this way. However, as long as I have one arm trapped, now he can't do that same drag, because he needs his brother arm to rescue, so it's easy to punch. So, let's show that detail from another angle again. So, I got him underhook, I make sure his head is not coming, I get my knee shield, push away, get my leg out, start looking away, boom, get get this, and now I feel his hand went down to my back pocket. My hand from my belly becomes a cup. So come closer. My hand was on my belly like a wizard. You can do a tight wizard here, but this is much more tighter, in my opinion. If you have something to grab, just grab your clothing, your gi, whatever it is, you grab it. But if you don't, you just do it here. But once it's the hand, the hand is like coming out, I'm just gonna cup like this, okay? And then when I'm cupping, at the same time, this hand is pushing my body up so that I'm here. Now, two things gonna happen. Either I catch the arm, in which case I can go behind him like just now, or I don't catch the arm and he comes out, in which case I'm behind him anyway. I'm behind him anyway, and I end up getting his back. And again, same thing, break him down and start moving behind him. Right? So, if you show the last part, once I'm here and he comes, there's this thing's gonna happen. Oh, go ahead. Boom, boom, boom. Come here and then back. Bam. Now I got the arm, camera can come on this side. I got already one arm, I put pressure on the other, grab the other, and now I can go over this arm. Once I'm over this arm, that arm is trapped, it's difficult for him to move. And if he really tries to move, he really switches his hips or something, just grab the leg and bring it back. Just grab it, you know? Like try to hit, go ahead. So you just grab the leg and bring it back. It's okay. It's like every time it's happening, I just grab it and bring it back. Even if I don't bring it back, even if I don't have enough power, try to build your base. He can't. As long as I have that ankle or the toe, even better, he can't really do anything. Right? He's like kind of stuck. And then you punch and you KO. The other option is that, go ahead, that one, again back to the seat belt. So the other option is that when I put pressure on he links arm out so fast I don't have time to catch it. I don't have time to, as long as I'm not pressuring him, as long as I have my hand on the ground and elevating myself, when he links arm out, he's just gonna do that and I can just take his back normally and then just break him down from here. Again, same leg third position. And then start dominating from the top. Right? So those are the small caveats we have at our gym. I think they're probably universal with other students as well. So keep in mind. Other than that, don't worry about the underhook. If you can get it, that's great. If you can't get it, don't worry about it too much. Just grab, look away, and kick him away. Just build it back to the seatbelt wizard position so you can start doing that. If you get good at this position, standing, you can use the same principles on the ground. It's exactly the same. Okay.